Momo Limited's Masato Otsu will present Palette IT IoT. Please welcome Masato.
Nice to meet you. Let me talk about our service. Let me begin with this number. What do you think this number stands for? 0.17. This is an annual growth of IoT market. The growth of IoT market is less than 70%, 17%. This is the curve of it. And this is a breakdown of operating expenses. The device marks up the highest percentage, almost 30%. Another cost for development of the software going to be a heavy load for initial phase of a business. This is the ingredient of the development of the IoT system. In the POC phase, there can be a problem about the cost, skills, and uncertainty for circuit designing and board layouting and chip component selection and battery and embedding programs. And if the business person can step into a mass production phase, there can be another problem about the injection moldings and technical standards and the compliance, just like a radio wave license or something like that. And another problem of business construction. Major companies are developing the IoT system. That can be a cause of the higher cost. And another carrier's SIM card sales system is going to be a barrier for the sales. So we have developed our system for solve this problem. The Palette IoT is composed by the hardware and the software. This radio board this is a sender of the information from the sensor. And there is 8 sensors, and these kind of sensors are detachable. And this radio board can through the data to another radio board. And the receiver board can send the message to the Android OS. And then there's no need to develop the hardware. And we can these radio board can send the message each other via 1.5 kilometers, and that can make a 30-time multi-hop. And we also providing this developing system, and this developing system is composed from by simple drag and drop system. The user can make the input nodes. User can make the IoT system by drag and drop the nodes inside of this field. And the user can put the sensors onto this field and make the logic by another nodes. And they can make the output function by drag and drop the mail and the US URL and notification icons. And they can let me do some demos. This is our IoT system, and we can, as you see, this is a graph about the distance from the sensors. It doesn't require no SIM card and connection to the outside of the Android OS. Simply, that can talk to each other. This board can send a message to this board, and it can send a message via 1.5 kilometers. The first phase, we're going to commercialize the first project in each field, just like nursing and farming and for the factory and logistics. And the second phase, we're going to be a platformer for another partner and the agents. And this is traction. We released our information in the end of last year. And inquirers, the 45 companies got in touch us. And another 4,100 units was sold. And this is the interface of the nursing system. Another one is the farming system. And right now we are developing this IoT and blockchain functions. This can prevent impersonation, and that can be a serious problem for the business person. And another function we are making is transaction via blockchain and cryptocurrency. This is an application for the supply chain management. Our mesh network can know the timing for pick the payloads. And we have another partner for realize it, just like transaction and logistics and management of this kind of supply chain. And this is a business model. Our profit is 30% of the list price. This is the team. This is me. And another angel investors from listed companies and global companies. And this is the time for the revolution for the IoT system. Please join us. Thank you. That's all.